So I kind of forgot that I was dropping it today at 9. That's my bad. I completely forgot. I completely forgot. I don't know how I forgot. I don't know how I forgot about that. It's been way too long since my last one, technically. If we want to be realistic, it's been over a year since I had to ever drop a full body of work. But now this is out, which is great. I waited a long time for this. And I never put the. Okay, yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, we finally got it out. Took. It should not have taken as long as it did. I was very slow at it, but I do like how YouTube automatically put these on here. That was very great. I very much appreciate that. Now that just means, do I make a music video? Yeah, 7 songs might not seem that much, but to me it was a lot to deal with. So. Which I'm gonna check Spotify real quick. It is in fact on Spotify, thankfully. Only 13. Oh wow, I never actually checked how long it is, but it's only 13 minutes. Okay, well, it's not the worst. It could have been a lot shorter. It could have been a lot longer actually, but you know what? I'm glad this is finally out. It's been 3 years since I actually the original idea. I made it only like okay. First of all, the cover art itself. This cover art is well over 4 years old at this point. Because I'm pretty sure I did it in like 20. I think I may have done it. I believe the original file. The original file is not on this computer, but I believe the original file is from like 2021 or something. I think the full story is just simply that I came up with the letter combination MAAOLOI or however you really pronounce it. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I pronounce it differently every other time, but I came up with the letter combination. Also, this is not even the original one. This is not the original cover. It used to be a little bit different, with the only difference being like the background was like slightly less. Because like the way that I made it is that it's supposed to be like an aesthetic pink clouds background. So it used to look different. It did not used to look like this. The only part that obviously looked different was the cloud was like the pink background. That's it. But the only reason why I never scrapped it is because I just how much I like the cover art. This is one of my best cover arts, I believe. I've always liked how it looked, so I never wanted to give it. I just didn't want to give it up, so that's why I made this. Also, give you some trivia real quick. Label 4am is the oldest song on here. If we're by technicality, Actually, no. Okay, in terms of when it was written and recorded, Label 4 AM is the oldest song on here. I did have another song called What You Say. What You Say was supposed to be on this album. It was supposed to be on a different version of this album, but it was so bad that I did not want to include it. Like, it was worse than all of these songs combined, which I know is hard to believe, but trust me, it was really bad. The newest one is definitely Closure. I know, that if we want to be technical, We Did It the intro is definitely the newest song, but like in terms of actual songs, I guess Closure and Wish. Actually, we know which is the. I think. I mean, okay, so this is gonna be really odd to say, but One on One is both the oldest and the newest song because the first version of One on One I made for a separate project, which it probably will never release, called Welcome to the Neighborhood. That was supposed to be my next album. Because originally I considered NKZ, I've talked about this before, but originally I considered NKZ to be my first album, but that ended up changing because it ended up, I realized that, wait, this is terrible. I should probably wait. So like in One on One was one of the first song, was like the second song I made for Welcome to the Neighborhood. And it's actually based on a Little Uzi lyric from his song 20 Minutes. I believe he says something. Wait, no. No, it's one of the songs from the Pink Tape. I believe. Hold on, wait. I can't remember which one it actually was. One of the songs, he says one on one, and I don't remember. It's a part of the Pink Tape. I know that for sure. Wait, no, it's a part of the wet. No, it's he did a. I mean they did a red and white EP. Which one is it? For Fun, yeah. This song right here is the song that inspired One on One because in the song they say something about something one go one on one. So I just took the lyrics like one on one, one on one, one on one, and then decided to make that into this. But then it was slow. But then it was changed. There's two versions of the song. One of them is the original version, and the current one is like the new version. I re-recorded the entire thing, so it's very different than how it used to sound like. Basically, it was supposed to like I go one. It was supposed to be like I go one on one something something something. I go one on one. That's pretty much the whole. It was supposed to be like It's supposed to be like it was originally supposed to be a filler track. It was supposed to be just a track that you just listen to in the background, I guess. It wasn't supposed to be the one on one was not supposed to be like a big part of this. But it's ironically the longest song apart from Closure and Wish, which originally Closure and Wish, those were two separate songs. How it worked is that I'm gonna have to relook at that. I'm not gonna relook. I have the original track list somewhere. How I did it originally is that I was gonna have a song called uh Once a Forgiven Addict equals Never an Addict, aka Closure, and then Wish I Wasn't Paranoid, uh aka Oof, uh I don't know, it's like I had it in initials or whatever the word is. I had it in, or I had it in an abbreviation. It was once a forgiven addict equals never an addict. Hold on. Yeah, once a forgiven addict equals never an addict, aka closure. It's like it was like the closure part, like the word closure was like in parentheses. And then I called, and then those are, once a forgiven addict equals never an addict, and wish I wasn't paranoid. Those are both out. Those were both supposed to be something that I called interludes. Like usually there's an interlude in like the middle of the album, but this was supposed to be an interlude, as in like it was supposed to be like the outro interlude, I guess. And I didn't want to just make one of them in an interlude. I wanted to make both of them, but that just never ended up happening because the main issue with this album is that I rushed it too fast and I didn't give myself enough time to work on it. The original track list was a little was a lot different actually. Uh, if I could just, I'm gonna screenshot the full. I'm gonna show you guys the full original track list of what I actually wanted it to look like. So this is technically the original track list, but the original modern track list, the original the first ever track list. I don't remember. I do know I had a song called Monic on there. MONIC. You can find it somewhere on the Genius website. I put the lyrics on there, but that's never dropping. There's a full thing on there. There's a lot of songs that I have had for past versions of this album that are never happening. But as you can see, a lot of the songs from the released version are on here. Was it worth the wait? That was a completely yeah, I wanted it to kind of have a concept where the first part was like a more realistic, like real life thing, and then the second part was like a fake persona, like I was already rich or something. And then side C is just the outros. I had two. The original intro was like the last thing that I record. No. The current intro to the album is the last thing that I recorded. I think it's the ending of the outro and then the full intro were definitely were definitely the last things I made. Change of Pace was supposed to be okay for about Andrew. He's pretty much supposed to be my character's manager. It's like my character puts Andrew through a lot of trouble, but Andrew still like is like a close friend. So Andrew's not a real person. He's supposed to be a fictional manager. Static on the Block. Yeah, okay, let's I wanted to make like a radio host uh thing, a fake radio host to be in this universe. I don't know what I was really getting at. I shouldn't have done this because I said that I don't support monetary AI, and it's like I never went through with this, so I technically didn't put AI. I didn't. There was not a single bit of AI when not a single bit of AI went into this album. This was fully me. No AI was put into this. But I asked the AI Google's AI Gemini for the idea to add DJ Static, but I never went through with it. I never even put any of the work. The only work I did was typing this out. That's it. New Attire. Okay, I was actually kind of excited to make New Attire. New Attire was supposed to be like a fun track. Con Man was a full-on story that I never went on with because it would have forced me to use my brain and actually create a fictional story about a con man who like is like a showrunner. I used to have two songs for that actually. I used to have Con Man obviously, but then I also had um I don't remember the name of it. What did I have for it? Oh wait, okay, so Was It Worth the Wait used to be called Fly Brother or Fly Brother. That used to be called that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I used to have a song called First Try that was on here. First Try was First Try and What You Say. The idea for First Try, pretty much like the Kendrick's the Heart Part series. It was like first try, second try, third try. Like every album, I would make another try song. Like for this one, I would do first try. Next album, I do second try, and so on. But that didn't really go through. I do have like a recorded version of like a small part of the song, but I just didn't go through with it. It didn't really work out. I also had a song called Pleading, and I'm never releasing that one. I have a lot of songs that I just will never release. Like Change of Pace, never. I'm not dropping that one. It's literally just a voice memo. What You Say is never dropping. It's too bad of a song. It's so bad. First try, did never finish it. Never dropping. Fly Brother or AKA was it? Actually no. Oh wait, I just realized on here it says it's different. Okay, okay, I forgot that wasn't worth the wait. It's not on here. I recorded thing. Oh wait, okay. I keep like remembering things. I remember I had a thing called "Do You Have Night Terrors?" I put it on Twitter, and I just never went through with it. It was inspired by this person I saw at the hospital who was like didn't exactly look in the best headspace. And I might actually release What You Say, but like in like a different way. I don't know. I might just drop it on my label's YouTube channel and see where it goes from there. Oh, hold on a second. I just found something real old. Okay, this is actually one of the original track lists. I mean, not one of the original, but like this is like the set. This is like the track list before the scrapped modern track list. However, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but what date was this? Oh, that was the third month of last year. Wow. That was March 20th. Okay, so this is from March 20th of 2023. That's not good. Oh, and there's one from even before that. I have so many scrap songs. Okay, not a single one of these has released actually. One, two, three. What was 123? Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's label 4 a.m. Okay, so 123 was supposed to be that's label 4 a.m. I believe this is label 4 a.m. because it just make it, I think the timing resurrect double sided was actually supposed to be on here. And this is double sided was supposed I only scrapped because I didn't know how to make it. I might make it for the next thing. I'm not sure. The idea was like I have two personalities. One of them is positive, one of them is negative, and like I'm double sided. Resurrect, a filler track, poor horror. It was basically like a ghost invading your house and like you get to fight it, lift you up. That was the first song I wrote for the Welcome to the Neighborhood project. That was like right. That was like a little. That was like barely even a month after NKZ Deluxe. That was me. Yeah, I did that in Florida. Some of these I did plainly in Florida. CC, that was just supposed to be a short freestyle track that I did. Okay, okay, we're going on to the. I have some more. This is like the last one. I just talked that entire time and I didn't realize I was muted. I don't know how much of it was said, but I'm just gonna go through the basics. The asterisk mean it was supposed to be a music video. Larger than life. Yeah. This was just a weird. This was just a small idea that I had. I'm not gonna do 101 again. It's used to be a different idea, but not the same. Resurrect. I don't know. Different type of way. It was originally supposed to. Yes, it was supposed to be for MAAOLOI and All Talk, which it is better. All Talk is a lot better. It reminds me of All Talk. How pretty much All Talk was supposed to be a part. People don't realize All Talk was originally supposed to be a part of an EP of really bad songs, purposely terrible songs with no mixing. Poor horror. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, really. Oh, that one. Hold on. Okay, okay, that was me. Yeah. I think there may have been another one. There may have been another one that I made for Lift You Up. That was me. Resurrect. I'm pretty sure these were all meant. These definitely were meant for Welcome to the Neighborhood. But yeah, I don't really have that much else to say, really. Stream MAAOLOI now. It's out. It's out everywhere. I spent a long time trying to get it out, and yeah, it's not that much really else to say, really. I think this one got uh yeah, somebody stole my beat. Somebody bought the beat. Okay, the thing about it is that I used the beat before I started making the song before these guys even did any of this. So theoretically, they should not be. Theoretically, I should not have to take this down. But either way, the main issue is one of the big issues is in the future is I'll probably have to take this album down either way. Because if I ever become like a big artist, people start finding my old songs like this, like these, then it will get a lot of views, thus meaning that I'll have to buy a license to these songs and I might forget it, so I might forget what these songs even are. So I'll just have to take them down. Also, I was gonna make an album trailer too, I just never did. But I guess now I guess now I should probably make like a quick easy video for one-on-one than just like be good for the rest of the time. It's not gonna be anything that extravagant. It's probably just gonna be me like just doing like I don't know, something. I didn't do any promo for this. And you might notice for the people who actually like notice, I did all lowercase ones. For the one up here, for the ones down here, I did all uppercase. For some reason, I don't know why I did, but for these I did all uppercase. For this, I did all lowercase. It's like I guess the switch was over here. I'm not sure why I did all uppercase. I don't get it. I probably shouldn't have done all uppercase. But you can't really I can't really change it. Also, fun fact about the visualizers, it was added less than like a month. I did the visualizers less than a month before this album even came out. Like I didn't even discover the visualizers until recently. That's fun. Yeah. Well, enjoy. I'm gonna ask that you guys like somewhat extreme exclusively stream it on YouTube. And then I already have plans for my next project. I want to do an EP series called How to Not Survive. Uh blank. Like How to Not Survive like it's going to be like a natural disaster inspired thing even though some of the ones aren't going to be natural aren't going to be natural. Some of them are just going to be disasters, but I think the first one that I want to do is how to not survive a nuclear explosion, then I'll do how to not survive a tsunami, and I'll see how it goes from there. Okay, well, I'm out now. It's already been almost been 30 minutes of me just yapping about the same things, but